Let's sit in the Gyan Mudra and chant Om for 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Take your both hands up in the air, rub them together. And then cover your face with it. Massaging over your face, back of the neck, your shoulders, arm, your body, and the leg. Makes the body into the active state to get the maximum benefit of pranayama. Today we're going to start with some stretching exercise and then do the jogging first. So take your hand up, interlock your finger, take up, stretch high as you can. Hold it for a few seconds, 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, and relax. Again. And the last time. And keeping your interlocked finger up like this and breathe in as you go sideways, be like. And relax. Next, you put your hands like this. Try to go sideways. You breathe in and breathe out. Your hand on the side, you can strengthen the shoulder as you breathe in. Next, put your both hands like this. As you breathe in, when you breathe out, you go forward, engaging your shoulder to make a stronger posture. Hold it for 5 to 10 seconds and come back. Once more. Next, put your both hands, pressure on each other hand like that. Take a deep breath and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Once more. Next, keeping the pressure on, as you breathe in and out, you go up and down. and relax. Now take your both hand outside, make a fist, and make a big circle. And to the opposite. Then put your both hand there as you breathe out and breathe in. And relax. Just shake your hand up. If it's hand bit tired, no problem. And next, we will do some hand exercise with your both hand there. Then make a fist. Next, make a fist, both hands together. Don't separate your hand. Keep it together all the time. Breathing in and out. Difference between life and death is a breath of fresh air. You're doing Bhastrika at the same time. Then do the opposite. Now, keeping your full knuckle together tight. Don't open up. As you hold it there. As you breathe in, you go forward. I forgot, I know. And let's finish. Okay, do this one first. Put your both hands there and go breathing. Then put your knuckle together without opening it. You breathe in, you go forward without opening it. Or don't open up, keep it tight. Then keeping your hand there. Then keeping there, go sideways. Then keeping your hand there, touching the front like this. As you go up, you breathe in and breathe out. Then do the opposite. And then interlock your finger like this. Take it all the way back up. Breathe in and breathe out. Now both hands aside. As you breathe in, you do the scissor action. and relax. Next, in the back of the hand, you're going to touch, don't grab your finger, just touch the finger. You breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Next, put your both tight fist, engaging your shoulder. And do the reverse. And relax. One of the best exercise for your shoulder is put Namaste behind your back and do Kapalbhati. If you can't hold it, just do, there's no problem. Other one is hand like this, cross over like this. Go up, look up. And relax. Do the same thing with opposite hand. And last, the other one is like a Gormukhasan, but not for purpose for that. For purpose is to get the shoulder right. Take your right hand up, take it behind back as you can, far back as you can, and take your left hand behind, up, and try to grab if you can. If you can't, doesn't matter. Try to get close to as possible. Look up and do Kapalbhati. Prevention is better than cure. If you do this exercise, you won't have a frozen shoulder, especially people with diabetes. And do the same thing with opposite. Take your left hand up, behind your back. This is a bit harder for right-handed people, but try to do as much as you can and do Kapalbhati. And relax. Excellent. Just shake up. That was a good. Now put your hand behind your back and pull yourself up and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. And once more. And relax. Excellent. Next, I think we should do this one as well. This is a very good one to do. Just to relax your shoulder. All the exercise you have done to give you that kind of bit of relaxation. Very important. अपने आप से प्यार करना सीख रहे हैं, बहुत important. जो अपने से प्यार करेगा हरदम स्वस्थ रहेगा, कभी बीमार पड़ेगा ही नहीं. Do the opposite. Excellent, well done. Now do some acupressure point as well. Very simple exercise. Body has a lot of meridians. You have to energize them to make it the open channel. If the channels are blocked, it creates diseases. So really you have to energize us. Make a tight fist. This is L1, L5, L7, L9, L11. That's the lung meridian. So breathe first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next, you take your arm. Let me just highlight myself if I can. You can see where I am. Press it there. This other side of main artery. And the same other hand. Yogi is having a good day. He go all the garden to play around himself. He's running around everywhere. No constraint at all. Next, put your both hands to find the L7. You put your both hands together like this. And where the middle finger touches the palm of your hand, that's the L7. Press it there. Same thing with the other hand. And next, last one we'll do the L line, which is where the thumb joins the palm of your hand there. And same the other side. And the last, not the least, to improve your circulation and also to improve flow of lymph fluid in your body, to remove dead cell and get your toxin from your body and promote overall health. Prevention of any lump happening in your body. Put your 3 fingers above your palm of your hand, press it tight, and you. Prevention is better than cure. Same thing, other hand. Excellent. This exercise is very good to remove all the dead cells from the upper part of the body. Left hand for left hand of the body, right hand for right hand of the body. Very important. Now let's do some. There's a lot of meridian, 6 on either side. And then you have the governor vessel goes from here to third eye, to crown chakra, to the back passage, to the spine, to the back passage. And the conception vessel goes from the back passage all the way back up to your this point here. So really, we have to make sure all the channels are open. The next exercise is so simple, but opens up all the channels in one go. Put your palm of your hand like a cup and carve them 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's one. A lot of channel passes through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 9. And up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. All the things you have done so far, you have corrected your posture, and also you have, through acupressure, you open up all the energy channel in your body to get the maximum benefit of pranayama, what you're going to get from now on. The whole universe is made up of 5 elements: fire, air, space, earth, and water. Your body is made up of those 5 elements as well. And that's how to heal the body, use those 5 elements to heal yourself as well. And mudra is when you're touching, thumb is your fire, air, index finger, your space, ring finger, earth, and little finger, water. Fire is important element. Touching the element tip of the finger, you balance the element, bringing the element down to the fire to the base of the element, you increase it, and bring the element down to the base of fire, you suppress it, reduce it. That's roughly the science of mudra. What mudra does is sense of prana, universal energy, to go and activate your breathing exercise, lung, wherever you want the energy to go, prana to go. That's where the mudra directs the prana to go there, energize the body, and promote overall health. Very important. So let's sit in the Gyan Mudra, upside down in Chin Mudra. Thus sends the prana to the bottom section of the lung to expand and contract by the use of Bhastrika and Kapalbhati. Sitting in Chin Mudra, focusing on the bottom section of the lung, we do Bhastrika for 30 seconds. And relax. Still keeping the Chin Mudra, focusing on the bottom section of the lung. We use the pranayama of Kapalbhati to expand the bottom section for 1 minute. And relax. Excellent. Take a couple of deep breaths. Using the Chin Mudra and using the pranayama of Bhastrika and Kapalbhati, we managed to expand the bottom section. Now we're going to expand the top section, which is very important, with Adi Mudra. Open your palm of your hand, put the thumb in the middle, and make a tight fist. Adi means, it's a Sanskrit word, means the fist. You put that there, that sets the prana to the top, middle part of the section of the lung. Very good for people with asthma, respiratory disease, bronchitis, and so on. So holding it there, first we do Bhastrika, focusing on top section of the lung and your airway. Excellent, well done. Now still keeping the Adi Mudra, focusing on the top section of the lung. We do the pranayama of Kapalbhati to expand the whole lung. And relax. One thing is still puzzling me. The nitric oxide exercise we do, should we do that before Bastrika or after Bastrika? I'm not sure. So it doesn't matter. But let's expand your lung by do some physical exercise now. In the front, as you breathe in. And relax. Excellent. Next, put your both hand there. Now here it's getting a bit warmer. Sun is out now. I'm quite pleased. Sun God is on Sunday. It's a sun God day anyway. And he's trying to give me the warmth, heat me up a bit. Excellent. Well done. Thank you, God. With both hands up front, and you breathe in and you breathe out. And relax. Now make a tight fist. As you go up, remember, do it properly. When you go up, you open your palm of your hand, and then you turn around, make a fist, and come down. That's what compresses your lung and try to get off all the gases, all the carbon dioxide from your body. Okay? So make a fist, go up. And relax. Next, we're going to do the Bhastrika, which gives the body the vitality, the energy. So whatever task you have to do today, you will do with positive energy. You won't get tired. So sitting in Gyan Mudra, also Khichdi Mudra, rolling your tongue back up to activate the pituitary gland, master gland, which activates the parasympathetic nerve system, which relaxes the body. And also this is the best mudra for meditation as well. It makes you go inward rather than outward. And focusing meditation on the third eye or the governor vessel or follow your breath. Sitting in Gyan Mudra. Before we do that, let's start 2.5 at least in Khichdi Mudra. You keep doing it. What's the benefit of pranayama? Increases the level of oxygen in your blood, controls your body temperature, releases good hormones, exercise your internal organs, all organs get exercise. If I cut my hands and feet off, every single organ you see there in my body, from my lung, my heart, my liver, gallbladder, pancreas, my spleen, my large and small intestine, my adrenal gland, my and both kidney, and my prostate, and for female, the ovary, uterus, and sexual organ. Everything exercise. When the liver is exercised, liver fat, any toxin around it is released, and the liver can perform an optimum task. So that's what pranayama is very good for. And the last not the least, help to control your emotion, your anger, fear, anxiety, depression. They all calm down. It's good to do the pranayama in the open air. You can feel the energy in you. I can definitely feel it. Or if you're doing in the room with the window open, as Mohan Bhai said, very important. You don't want to breathe in what you breathe out. You want to breathe in some fresh air. Here the fresh air is blowing through. So every time I'm breathing in, I'm getting fresh air supply. That gives you shine to your face as well. Gets all help to get rid of all the toxins from your body. So I don't have to put makeup on. You look beautiful automatically just by doing pranayama in open air. And relax. Take your both hands up in there, rub them together. Excellent. Well done. Trying to generate enough heat between the palm of your hand and curl your toes. And one thing I would like to tell people when they're doing teaching, when you're doing Bastika, anything at all, they have to have some movement. Don't just do Bastika with no sound coming. You have to have the breathing. So people you know you're still alive. Otherwise you think you might be dead. You know what? So they don't know what's happening. So you can see it, and you can see it. Like when you're doing exercise, everything need to. You can breathing is very important. So you have to show them when to breathe in. That's why you have to do the action. If you don't do it, then sometimes people lose the plot. Very important to kind of keep people engaged. But and the second best thing is whenever you confuse slightly and you don't know what to do the butterfly. That gives you time to think over what to do next. So never admit to you are confused. I can do it, but you can't. When you're teaching it, just do the butterfly and then think about it and then go on to the next stage. That's one of the teaching technique. I kind of teach other people as well. And sometimes I do it myself as well. So nothing wrong with that. So we're giving ourselves all the energy with Bastikana. Next, well, what we'll do is a nitric oxide exercise before you do anything else. Take your glasses off, your palm. Very important. Whenever you go out, if you come back in just now with COVID-19, if you do that, it will able to fight the infection if you accidentally have caught it. Put your ear, close your earlobe, take a deep, focusing on the nasal passage, take a deep breath and make a sound of bumblebee for 5 times. Mm. 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 Excellent. What they find, just give you some of the data on this. Near Bangalore, the research, where they research all these things, what they find, just by doing this, you increase the in nasal passage, 30% increase in nitric oxide. Dr. Shirley, she's one of the Ayurvedic doctor for Patanjali. She does all the research, scientific research, and she's written a lot of article in medical journal as well. She did the testing on it. What they said was, they done a humming sound like this. But when you do the bumblebee, when you do the Brahmari, there you're focusing on Pichri Mudra to activate your crown chakra. You still might get some nitric oxide, but the maximum purpose is get rid of dementia, headache, migraine, things like that, where you have the problem in your head, and increase your memory power and so on. Very important. So now let's do some nitric oxide. Just sitting in the chair, we're doing it. So just you crouch. Next, you do the stand in front of the chair, sit on the front of the chair and do walking, dead man walk. And relax. Next, like a star jump, like a dead man star jump. You put your hand there. Next, put your both hand there. You breathe. And relax. You can see in my exercise, you're breathing in and out all the time. Very important. So people can see what I'm trying to do. Let's do it once more. Then dead man walk. Saji, take your whole hand all the way up. You're doing like this. That's not good. You have to take all the way up. I'm watching you. You're not going to get away with it. I'm sorry. Just like pulling your leg. Don't take it personal. I'm just making a bit of fun. Excellent. Well done. Now the star jump. Some people are still doing it wrong. You can't do like this. That's not doing you any good. You have to go like this, right from the side. Especially the size. I don't know your name. His darling wife. She's doing like this. You can't do that. You have to go like this, all the way back up. That's it. Excellent. Well done. That's it. That's the right way. Perfect. Excellent. Well done. Next, put your both hand there. And relax. Excellent. We won't do any more. Done it twice, but you can do at least you do 3 sets, even sitting in the chair if you are disabled. This is very good exercise for people who don't move around much. Gives you more chance of circulate. It's nitric oxide and also improve your circulation and prevents plaque forming, prevent high blood pressure. Also gives you more stamina as well. So it gives you energy because more oxygen can absorb into your blood, into the muscle to give you more kind of better stamina as well. So it plays a very important part, especially people elderly who are sitting in the house all the time, doing a bunch of TV all the time, doing not much exercise at all. Very important. Let's release. A lot of us have anxiety as well. So take a breathe in and you breathe out through your mouth, holding a straw twice the length of breathing in. For last time, and relax. Next is the finger across there, your thymus gland. Press your hard and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. The next very important one is to clear any plaque deposit on your daily basis. You breathe in and breathe out for you're supposed to be 5 to 6 times, but because of time factor, we do it 3 times, breathe in and breathe out. And 4th time, you breathe in and cough loudly for 3 to 4 times. Okay, let's do that. This time you breathe in and cough loudly for 3 to 4 times. Stay down for 5 to 10 seconds. And again, breathe in and cough loudly. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Just a couple of deep breaths. You've been sitting for some time now, so let's do some grinding. Let's move the camera slightly sideways. Then need to go further back. I think I'll move the camera back. And relax. Now do the opposite. and relax. Now both legs apart for much as you can, and hand on the side. Each hand you touch the opposite toes or the knee, depending on, but be careful, don't go too far down if you have a sore back. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Excellent, well done. Next, दूध में मक्खन निकालना है. Take your right leg and the left hand, and left leg, right hand, and do the opposite. And relax. Just shake your leg up. Next, we're going to do the exercise for your knee and for your toes first. Where have you been? You just come back. You're enjoying yourself, isn't it? You have all the freedom to walk. You need to move this way. Come on, please. Let me do the yoga class. Come on. Don't disturb me. Move your toes, then the whole feet goes forward and back. All these are prevention is better than cure. We do this exercise, you have a lot of benefit overall. And then clap them. Then take down the face circle. Then do the opposite. Then shift your leg again. Next, we're going to do exercise for your knee. Left leg up. Then round the circle. And the reverse. Then cycling. And reverse. And relax. Do the same to the opposite leg. And circle. And do the reverse. And then cycling. And the reverse. Excellent. Well done. Now, sitting there, just do this for me. That'll improve your coordination and pump up the lymph fluid all the way back up from the groin to fight infection and also prevention of sciatica pains. And relax. This was all the exercise for your toes, heel, knee, and your groin. My mind's thinking just now. Now, next, a lot of people have back pain. So very important to do a lot of exercise for the back pain. Okay. So for this, I've created a special package, which is first you have to strengthen up your tailbone at the bottom. That's where, so you go L4, L5 down to tailbone. They need to be, so that's where the more people have the health problem, back problem. So for this, put your left hand behind your back, right hand like this, and go forward. You breathe out, and when you go back, breathe in. Focusing on your tailbone. The last time, then do the opposite. Take the other hand, right hand behind, left hand up like this. Next, take your both hand up like that, and you go. And then back and forward. Next, keeping your hand there, you're trying to pivot not just your hand like this, from the hip. And do the reverse. And relax. Excellent. Next, to correct your spine, one of the best mudra is the Saj Sang mudra. Put your both hands together, interlock like this, and thumb on the top. Got it? And now put it there, and do Kapalbhati, focusing on your spine for 30 seconds. Back pain, yes. Next one is you like this, take all the way back up. And relax. And first, after certain age, after 50, you all be doing the Merudan Mudra. To prevention is better than cure. You put your tight fist and put the thumb pointing up the way. That helps to stretch the L4 to your L4 right on the bottom sciatica nerve into like elastic band. It stretches it. Hold like this and do Kapalbhati, focusing on your bottom part of your spine. This is also very good for sciatica pain as well. Then you do this way to strengthen the muscle around the tailbone and the bottom part so that you don't have the back problem. Keep doing it. and relax. And every time when you're sitting down, watching TV or something like that, you don't have to have any tool, even if a big pencil with the rough edges on it, round edges. Just use that to massage over your hand like that. I'm not here trying to sell you any product. You all have a pencil in your house. I rub your neck point like this, very active, and your back of the, that's your spine, both hands. Obviously, if you have something like this, then you can use that as well. So we don't need it. You can, pencil will do the same job. If you don't have a pencil, you can use your hand to press as well. Just use your hand. But you must have something like this in the house, with slightly rough edges. That's all you need. That itself, prevention is better than cure. I have a slip disc. I do that always, all the time. Playing golf. I spoiled myself when I was younger. Playing too many times, hit the ball further. And in the process, I damaged. My dad was a GP, used to give me Ponston tablet. That's what they used to give for inflammation, Ponston tablet before. But since I met Swamiji doing yoga, all the Makarasana and all the, like all these one asana, my back pain, I don't have a back pain. If I have it, that's the exercise I do. I rub this point and the pain goes away. That's simple as that. So a lot of elderly people will tend to have a back pain all the time. They're always taking something for it. Really, medicine is not really cure. That damage your liver. So better use acupressure and all the exercise you've done today so far. That itself will help you to promote good health. I hope you're taking all the kind of mentally and try to practice yourself even in the evening as well, on your own as well. Because you have to do it twice a day, Yes, I see the one say something.
On my right hand, I don't have any pain, but on my left hand, I get in the middle the pain by rolling this pen.
But that tells me left hand is your right shoulder. Right shoulder, your problem.
Okay.
That's the back is all the nerve system in the shoulders. So right hand is for left shoulder, and left hand is for right shoulder. So really you have to press them more. And also if you have the gun, then put the gun on the neck and do it there. If somebody else does it, that itself will help to get the problem. Okay. So thank you. That's a good point. Acupressure, I say everything in face crosses over. Front is the same side and the back is opposite. That's how it works. Now let's now go on to we've done something now. I think we should do the Kapalbhati now. Very important one to get rid of toxins from your body, because sometimes you're sitting down in the house when you're elderly, not doing anything, physical exercise. So really it's good to do Kapalbhati, that itself, to get rid of toxin out of your body. So first, very important one is you stretch your, let me just move my camera back again. To go back to this way. Stretch your leg in the front. Take your right leg over the left leg. Done that. Right hand goes behind your back. Left hand comes up like this. Grab it as much as you can. You're twisting yourself towards the right side, to exercising all the organs on the left side. And relax. Next, take the left leg over the right leg. Left hand goes behind your back. Right hand comes up, goes across like that. Twisting yourself towards the left side, exercising every organ on the right side. And relax. Next, you have to do is the Mandukasana, which is sitting in the chair, no problem, make a tight fist. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out fully. and put that fist either side of your belly button where the pancreas is, and holding your breath, you go down and look up and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. Once you stop, take a gentle deep breath and come back and breathe in and out. Once more, breathe in, breathe out completely, breathe tight first, go down. And come back up. Excellent. So this is very good for diabetes, for liver, pancreas, and spleen. Everything gets exercised by doing this exercise, Kapalbhati. You can do it longer as well. Kapalbhati, you can do the Kapalbhati for 1 minute in this posture as well. Depending on your own stamina, what you're able to do, you have to just be careful not to hurt yourself too much. And if you do it 1 per second with gentle pressure, then your blood pressure won't rise either. So don't force it too much. If you force it too much, your blood pressure could rise as well. I don't want anybody to have a kind of severe problem with this exercise. Very important. So we've done all that. Now we go into the Udan Mudra. Very important. 4 fingers touching together. Let me not go forward. Back to the reality. 4 fingers touching together. Little standing on its own. You can put it there, or you can put it there to get maximum benefit, or you get maximum benefit. You twist, trying to do it. And relax. Take a couple of deep breath. Then you do the Vayu Mudra. Index finger, base of the thumb, like this. Do Kapala. What have you been, God? Everywhere. Next, we change to Pran Mudra. Your little finger and the ring finger touching together, other 2 remain straight. This increases prana in your body, gives you more vitality, increase your immune system, and very good for eyesight. Body to survive, you need prana. If you don't have a prana, body dies. What is prana? Prana is the universal energy which works, which keeps everything in the universe is alive because of the prana. I'm just showing you the hand, the amount of movement I'm getting from my stomach. And relax. The energy we have gathered, we're going to use that to detox Apan Mudra, your middle and the ring finger touching like a deer pool, both hands. And do that there. This helps to remove toxin from your body through your sweat, to the kidney function, bowel movement, and breathing out. Also get rid of all the negative thoughts in your mind. When doing Bhastrika, try to keep your head straight. Don't bend down. If you bend down, you're not energy not flowing freely. You have to keep it straight up. Your spine should be straight as well. And just take a couple of deep breath. Before you go into the next Kapalbhati, I think we're going to do the chair Surya Namaskar. So just remove my camera back slightly. So very important. It's 12 different asana. Breathing in, breathing out is very important. So put your hand there. That's one. As you breathe in, I'll do it, hold it for 5 seconds, each posture. And then breathe out. Then holding your leg, you come up, breathing in. And then breathe out. That's the complete package, okay? So do it slowly, because when you're doing it, holding a 5 second each posture, you are kind of giving your body kind of in that posture a bit more exercise and promote good health, okay? You breathe in. again. And for last time, and well done. Go back to the Kapalbhati again. So we done the Apan Mudra. Now we is one of the important lines. Surya Mudra, ring finger base system. We're there. This helps to lower your cholesterol, energize your liver, and helps you to increase your metabolism, helps you to heat your body, help you to lose weight. But people, for the elderly, it's good to do a what do you call a Kaf Nastic dosa mudra, which is a little finger and the ring finger. Put both at the base of the fire and put it like this. This will help you to reduce your kapha. That's why it increases your weight. So very important for people with kapha dosa as well. Most of the elderly will tend to have kind of, if you're overweight, then this is the best posture for them. Last but not the least, people with low blood pressure with the ling mudra, and people with high blood pressure apan vayu mudra. Vayu mudra and apan mudra both together. All the information in the book as well. If you look at the book when you're doing yoga on your own as well, read through them, follow the sequence there. Every sequence, so my teaching is roughly similar to the book. It's slight variation, but about some new learning which I've learned myself. But apart from that, everything is following the book. And relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. My advice to, doesn't matter what health issue you have or you're completely fit, you have to do those 6 mudra. Udan mudra, Vayu mudra, Pran mudra to give you energy, and the Apan mudra to detox, and then energize your liver. Very important. Most people have liver damage up to a point because of the lifestyle. And then do a risk assessment in your family. if family tend to have a low blood pressure all the time, then you do the Ling Mudra daily. And if you tend to have a high blood pressure, then you do Apan Vayu Mudra. So you do all those things on daily basis. And after that, and then depending on individual, what health issue you have, we package different mudra for skin problem, for hearing problem, different things like that. So most of our elderly will tend to have a hearing problem as well. So for this, if you put your palm of your hand up behind the ear and drum it like a with the index finger and the ring finger like a click it, so you get drumming sound. The tool itself will able to make your nerve system, ear better. If you do it, you'll feel the drumming sound in your ear, which is very good for that. And also, as you go on the flight, sometimes when you blow your ear paining, if you do the same exercise, that will help. And also this one, close your nose and try to blow air out of your ear. And also using your two finger, activate your vagus nerve, which connects to the eardrum. And also in the front jaw, where the hinge for your jaw, open your mouth, put pressure on it. And the last not the least is very important one is the face exercise. That will remove the lymphatic system from here, because your ear, your nose, everything is linked towards the lymphatic. They have to go out from there, go out this way, back into the ear and come out. So let's do the face exercise. We haven't done that, but I thought I was trying to do everything by stages. This time I thought we were working on your face or hearing problem. So for that, it's very good for hearing problem. And also, so let's blow your mouth like a manji. And relax. Then you blow upper and bottomless. Then you blow one side and throw to other. Then you make a figure of O with your lips and breathe in and blow out. Then you suck your lips and you cheek everything in. Excellent. Next, take your tongue out and try to touch your nose with it. And that's a sign of a bad person, naughty person. You know, person who can do that is very naughty. That's Sitalji, I can say, sing touch your nose. It must be very naughty. It's a good way of exercising your tongue to activate your thyroid gland, and also for sleep apnea and snoring, that will go away. So leave your tongue out and sway it for 20 times to left hand. And next, you pull your tongue out and suck it back in. Next, for double chin, you take your chin up and you take your tongue out and take up the. And last, and go right. and relax. And one of the best one is the Khichdi Mudra. Roll your tongue back and touch the roof of the mat. That helps to activate your master gland, pituitary gland, which releases parasympathetic nerve system to relax your whole body, because your body becomes your breathing goes slows down, so your blood pressure comes down and body goes in state of relaxation. Very important. So we've done all the face exercise today as well. Now we're going to go to the, I think we just go to the Ujjayi, very important one, to balance your hormone. Clamp your throat through, take it. Chin. And for last time. Very good to activate the underactive or overactive thyroid. Brings them both in balance. Very important. Also the Kapal Bharati. Together, they are the, what kya bolte, Ramban hai, for it improve or to get rid of a thyroid problem or manage your symptom better. So your medication will be much better control. You don't have to take thyroxine all the time, all your life. Very important. So we've done the thing. Next will be the Sitli and Sitkari is very good to reduce your fever, any problem in your mouth, throat, and so on. So first, if your mouth is very wet, dry, very dry, this will wet your mouth. What you do, you're taking the moisture from the air, rolling your tongue, and mouth gets wet. Close your mouth for 10 to 5 seconds, mouth gets wet, and then the dry air, you exhale out. Excellent. Next is Sitkari. This is if you're feeling hot, and so this will cool your body down by biting your teeth with tongue through. So body takes in the cold temperature, releases the heat into the air, which you exhale out. Very good to reduce your fever as well. And relax. Now next, one of the important pranayam like Kapalbhati is Anulom Vilom, alternative nostril breathing. It helps to clear any blockage in the energy channel or the blood vessel, any plaque deposit, clears it. By what happened, the right side is your sun, left is your moon. When you heat something, expand. When you cool something, contract. Just by doing this action, any blockage pops out and clears. Even good for sinus problem, varicose veins, thrombosis, anything like that. So one left hand in Gyan Mudra, right hand in Sun Vayu Mudra to get the maximum benefit. This also helps with heating as well. And relax. Take your both up in there, rub them together. And if you're chair bound all the time and you can't go for a walk, things like that, then just sit on the chair with a higher leg and just swing your leg like left, right, and center. That is self-does exercise. So don't do anything at all. Move your leg all the time. But if you're fit enough, you should be doing 10,000 steps every day to promote overall health. Walking is one of the best form of exercise. You don't have to run, just a nice and gentle walk. Other good exercise we do on daily, you don't have to do it, just watch me. We do like that. In the yoga and all that, you walk backward. Like, you walk backward 10 steps, and then you turn around, and you walk back again 10 steps. So that's, if you walk everything backward, that will get off your knee pain as well. It's very important. Just walking backward. Now let's go into Brahmari Udgit and Pranav. Take your glasses off. Your thumb to close your earlobe, index finger on your forehead, covering your eyes. Take a deep breath and make like a bumblebee for 3 times. Still keeping your eyes closed. In Gyan Mudra, we do Om for 3 times. Still keeping your eyes closed, we do Pranav for 30 seconds. She's silent, deep breathing. Repeat after me. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy prosperity. May none suffer. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Siddharth, you want to do in Sanskrit if you don't mind?
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Paschyantu. Ma Kasyat Dukha Bhag Bhave. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you very much. And also, Sudarshan is there. Do you want to do any bhajan, Sudarshan ji?
Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata
Have you got
Di.
the time? It's
Yes,
already 10:32.
Just something short one if you want to do something of 5 minutes.
Okay,
one
fine.
month.
Thank you,
Short one,
Samanji.
short one.
Sorry, I have to leave, Samanji.
No, no
Thank
problem.
you very
No,
much.
thank you. I
Jai Shri
hope you enjoyed the
Krishna.
class
Namaste,
anyway.
everyone. Jai Shri Krishna. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
बोली अम्बे
Very nice
मात
class. Thank you very
की
much.
जय।
Thank you.
आइए तालियां बजाते हुए, झूमते हुए, नाचते हुए। Such a beautiful session of yoga in the fresh air. And Sharwan ji, आपकी sound बहुत अच्छी थी आज, बहुत अच्छी।
Thank you very much.
हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया। हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया। गहरा जल है दूर किनारा, गहरा जल है दूर किनारा, तुम ही बनो अब सहाय ओ मेरे रामा, तुम ही बनो अब सहाय ओ मेरे श्यामा, तुम ही बनो अब सहाया। हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया। हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया। रात अंधेरी पथ नहीं सूझत, रात अंधेरी पथ नहीं सूझत, तुम ही बनो अब सहाय ओ मेरे रामा, तुम ही बनो अब सहाय। हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया। खाली झोली भिक्षा डालो, खाली झोली भिक्षा डालो, खाली झोली भिक्षा डालो, संतों की लाज रखई ओ मेरे श्यामा, संतों की लाज रखैया। हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया। बोले बांके बिहारी लाल की जय, अम्बे मात की जय। Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed the class and
Very nice.
lovely
Enjoy.
bhajan. And tomorrow, we'll see who wants to take the class. If somebody wants to take class tomorrow, I'll be there anyway. But somebody wants to take. Sita, you want to take class tomorrow?
To go for work, school run job.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Reopen now from Monday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the school open. No problem at all. I'll be okay. Thanks very much. Take care. Have a lovely Sunday for everybody. Hope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.